Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We've all heard that saying, right? But here on Earth, we're the same species, sharing about 99% of the same DNA. However, that remaining 1% creates a world of difference. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the science of human biology. We're not talking about gender roles or societal expectations. We're talking about raw biology, from the density of our bones to the wiring of our brains. Let's explore how men and women are biologically unique. Please note that these are scientific averages. Individual humans are unique, but our biology gives us a fascinating blueprint to look at. To understand these differences, we have to start at the very beginning, inside our cells. It all comes down to one single chromosome. Women have 2 X chromosomes, while men have 1 X and 1 Y. That tiny Y chromosome is the switch that triggers male development in the womb. Then, puberty hits, and the chemical messengers take over. For men, the dominant hormone is testosterone, and for women, it's estrogen. Testosterone acts like a natural bodybuilding signal. It makes the voice box grow larger, giving men a deeper voice, and it promotes hair growth on the face and body. On the other hand, estrogen signals a woman's body to stop bone growth sooner, which is why men are generally taller on average, and prepares the body for potential reproduction. These hormones basically run the show for the rest of our lives. These hormonal changes lead directly to the physical composition of our bodies. If we look at raw strength, the differences are quite visible. Generally speaking, men have more muscle mass. Driven by testosterone, men typically have about 30 to 40% more upper body muscle strength than women. Their bones are also denser and heavier to support this extra muscle frame. But here's where it gets interesting. While men are built for explosive power, women are naturally designed for endurance and energy storage. Women naturally carry about 6 to 10% more body fat than men. This isn't about diet. It's a biological necessity. Women store fat more efficiently in the hips and thighs as an energy reserve. Men, however, tend to store fat around the abdomen, known as visceral fat, which is unfortunately more dangerous for heart health in the long run. Also, women's ligaments are naturally looser and more flexible, which is crucial for childbirth, but can sometimes make joints a bit more prone to injury during sports. But biology isn't just about muscles and bones. It's also about what's happening inside our heads. Is the male brain actually different from the female brain? Structurally, yes. On average, the male brain is about 10% larger than the female brain. But before the guy starts celebrating, size does not equal intelligence. It simply correlates with having a larger body size. The real difference is in the wiring. Studies suggest that male brains tend to have stronger connections within each hemisphere. This creates a brain optimized for motor skills and focusing intensely on one single task at a time. Female brains, however, tend to have stronger connections between the left and right hemispheres. This allows for better multitasking, verbal communication, and higher emotional intelligence. Even our senses work differently. Women generally have a sharper sense of smell and taste. They're also better at distinguishing between subtle shades of colors. Men are statistically more likely to be colorblind, but their vision is often better at tracking fast-moving objects from a distance, a trait likely left over from our ancient hunting days. Now, there's one area where women are the undisputed champions: survival and immunity. Have you ever heard of the man flu? Well, there might be some science to it. Women generally have a stronger immune system. Remember those 2 X chromosomes we talked about earlier? The X chromosome carries many genes related to immunity. Since women have 2 of them, they have a genetic backup file that men don't have. This resilience lasts a lifetime. In almost every country in the world, women live longer than men. The global average life expectancy for women is usually 5 to 6 years more than men. Men are biologically more prone to cardiovascular diseases and are statistically more likely to take physical risks that lead to accidents. So, what's the final takeaway here? While our biology is different, neither sex is better than the other. Evolution designed men and women to be complementary. One has raw strength, the other has endurance. One has focus, the other has connectivity. We are 2 halves of the same human puzzle, designed to work together to ensure our species survives. Which of these biological facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this scientific breakdown, please hit that like button and subscribe for more educational videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.